Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Boss Talk Tuesday with me, your favorite transformation coach, Angela Williams, aka Angela Motivates. You guys know what to do. Bring your bottoms on in here, put your name in the comments section, and let me know who you are and where you're viewing me from. And don't forget to spread some love like we always do each and every week by letting someone know that the video is here. Also, if you're watching me on replay, simply put hashtag replay. Get on over to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you are informed and aware when I upload another video. All right, guys, so today's topic is going to be you are pregnant with purpose. Yes, that's right. You are pregnant with purpose. But stick around at the end because I'm going to introduce you guys to the candles. I have not been in a good mood to actually get out there and post about them, but I will take a few minutes at the end of this show, episode, segment, whatever, to kind of go over the candles, okay? All right, so you're pregnant with purpose, right? A lot of you are walking around not utilizing your God-given talents. What are you thinking? You're going to these 9-to-5 jobs and you're working your butts off and you're looking for them to give you raises and bonuses and all of this stuff, and it's not transpiring. Why? Because you are meant to flow in your purpose. The job is a resource, okay? Now, that does not mean I'm saying that you should not work, right? Because some people are marketplace Christians or marketplace, or to use their gifts in the marketplace, I should say, right? So, and that's perfectly okay. However, are you fulfilling your purpose? Or are you tolerating something that you that's not fulfilling you? You are going in this, what would I like to call it? The rat race? No, I don't want to say that. You are going in an ever-ending circle, right? And you're spinning your wheels and you're turning, you guys get the point. And you're doing all of this and then you are not being fulfilled in your life because you know that there's more to life than this. So, a lot of you who don't know what your purpose is, now is a great time to figure it out because you have so much time on your hands. And now is a good time to really tap into the things that fulfill you, that make you feel good, the things that make you feel like you're giving a contribution to society in one way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? Guys, and please bear with me. I'm trying to get my words together. I'm a little, on the exhausted side, but I'm going to push through anyway, right? Because you guys would be not happy with me if I did not show up on Boss Talk Tuesday. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. A lot of you are sitting right now pregnant with your purpose. Your purpose is in seed form, but you don't know how to bring it into full fruition because you're looking at all of the things that are going on around you right now with COVID-19. You're looking at your bank accounts. You're looking at the fact that you don't have money coming in, or if you do have money coming in, you're looking at their limited resources. Well, I'm here to tell you that you should start somewhere, okay? Start with the small thing. It doesn't have to be you figure it out today and then you tap into it tomorrow. No, because once you start in something, that will lead you to your divine destiny. I'm going to say that again. Once you start doing something, that's going to lead you to your divine destiny. What do I mean by that? Glad you asked, because you guys always know I want to bring the examples. So you may start off with, let's say you may go back to school. Let's say you start there. You may go back to school and you may get your MBA, your Masters of Business Association. All right, so while you're in that program, if MBA is really not what you're supposed to be doing, it's going to lead you to what you're supposed to be doing. Because once you enroll in that program, you're going to meet Professor so-and-so such and such, and Professor so-and-so such and such is going to notice some things about you that maybe you didn't notice about yourself. And then he or she is going to start speaking to that thing that was never revealed to you before, because we can't see it in ourselves. I know that a lot of people look at me and say, Angela, girl, you just seem to really have it all together, and you seem to really know what it is that you want to do, and this, that, and the third. Well, they're partly right, okay? I do know that I want to help people break out of limiting beliefs. I know that I definitely am in the zone, but there are so many other things that I want to do, and to try and fit all of those things in, I want to make sure that I'm flowing into my divine purpose, in my divine destiny. But the thing is, guys, my wheels are turning. And so it's leading me from the thing that I'm doing to the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. And I mean, not that I'm not supposed to be doing this. You guys get it. I don't know why I tried to over explain it, but that's just me. I just want to make sure you're understanding where I'm coming from, and you're getting a good picture of the message that I'm trying to convey. All right, so you're in this program. Dr. So-and-so, Professor so-and-so notices this gift and this talent about you, and they start to speak to you in that regard. So now that's getting your juices to turn in, so that you can start getting on that path. Now, once you get on that path, you're going to meet someone else that's going to further that, if you know what I mean. So, starting with something, whether it be school, whether it be writing, whether it be you sitting in some quiet space to like literally tap into and think about the thing that you really like. What fuels you? Like what keeps you awake at night? Like what problem bothers you so much that you have to call up the girlfriends, or you have to bug your husband, or you have to bug your girlfriend, or whatever the case may be. And I'm talking to the guys, by the way. I'm talking to the guys. So you may be hounding them about what it is that bothers you, because maybe you have the solution to that thing that bothers you. I know for me, I hate to see people commit suicide, or I hate to see people think suicidal thoughts, because that was me. And because I broke free, I now want to show other people how to break free. Well, it took me going through a series of professions to get to this point. I've always been coaching people. I've always been talking to people from, every single job that I've ever really had. I was always that person that people came to ask for advice. I can be in the grocery store and people stop me and talk to me for like they have known me for years and have only known me for the few minutes. I remember I went to Sprouts and met this lady. She happened to be standing by the fruit section or the veggies, and I was trying to look at the veggies, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just all in your way." And I was like, "Oh no, you're fine. This is my first time in the store." And that ended up in a 45-minute conversation. And by the end of it, I knew everything about this woman, and she was even shocked herself. She was like, "I have never told a complete stranger as much as I've told you." And I'm like, "Lady, I get it all the time. So this is nothing new. But thank you for sharing." So she ended up exchanging numbers with me and said, "Let's do lunch sometimes." Of course, we've not done lunch, but I do have her information, and we've texted a couple of times, and that's cool, because guess what? Maybe I only needed to impart in her life for that moment. But she has access to me for just in case if she needs any more guidance or any more feedback about anything. So do you see what I'm saying? It's like I've been doing that for so long before I even knew that it had a title. So what are you doing? What are you pregnant with? What is in seed form on the inside of you? That's what you need to figure out. And it's okay to be in that seed form, because once it births, oh my God, it's going to be awesome and amazing. But don't allow it to stay in seed form, what past that time period, because there are people on the other side of you realizing what that purpose is that can greatly benefit from what you have to offer. So make sure you use this time to really tap into what it is that's on the inside of you so that you can start to grow and start to manifest your purpose. Because, guys, as long as you have a pulse, you have a purpose. You are here for a reason. You are in this COVID-19 season for a reason. You're healthy, you're safe, you're strong. So let's not take advantage of that, because guess what? There are a lot of people that didn't make it. There are a lot of people who did not make it in this season, but you did. So what are you pregnant with? I'm going to reiterate things that you can do so that you can get it. Number one, you can start with something, whether that be going to school, writing it down, like thinking about the things that really fuel you. Write those things down. It doesn't necessarily have to be journaling. You can just simply write out things that come to you as they come to you. So it doesn't have to be something that you sit down and do, once a week. But hey, that wouldn't hurt, right? It wouldn't hurt. It would only help. Also, you can start, looking at things. Like, I get on Pinterest a lot. I look at Pinterest because I'm a very, very visual person. So looking at things drive things for me. I don't know. That's just how it is. So for you, you may be a visual person. So you may need to start looking into things, researching things, Googling things, looking at pictures or people that are doing the thing that resonates with you. It's like, man, I really like what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing, or I don't know how she's doing it, but it really resonates with me. It speaks to me. So start there, write that down, and then implement a plan of action. And then the last thing you want to do is you may want to get into a quiet space and just pray and ask God to reveal to you what your divine purpose is. Because again, you are pregnant with something. All right, I hope that helps you to know that once you get started with something, whatever it is, whether it is the writing it down, whether it is the meditating on it, whether it is the visualizing it, whatever, if it's meeting a person who will see it in you and then pull it out of you, all of those things will lead you to the next thing. And then remember, when you get to the next thing, that thing is going to lead you to the next thing. So don't beat yourself up if you think that you're putting or investing too much time in something, because guess what? You're not. Because that thing is going to lead you where you need to be. And guess what? It's all going to be worth it in the end. All right, I hope that has helped you guys. Now, let's get into the candles. All right, so you guys already know that I have my own candle line, and the title of the candle line, or oh gosh, can't get it together. But anyway, the title of it is Wicks Vibes. And the reason why it's called Wicks Vibes Candle Company is because wicks for the candle, because you're going to be burning your candle, and vibes because they're going to have quotes on the front of them. And what I love about it is when you light it up, you can the quote actually illuminates. So it's really, really pretty. All right, so this is the large one. And guys, it's pretty weighty. It's really heavy. It's a 4x8 by a 4.8 by 4.8 size, right? But it's really, really heavy, okay? And of course, I have not had time because all of the stores are closed. But I would like to, package them up with a nice little, what is it called? Raffia, I guess, ribbon, whatever. But anyway, so they all come with like a wooden lid that looks like this, if you guys can see. And oh my God, this scent smells so good. It smells like, it reminds me of summertime, and it's kind of perfumey, but not so strong, but oh my God, it smells good. But anyway, there's a scripture. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's Proverbs 16:3, which is what, oh, I had it upside down. Proverbs 16:3 is engraved in the lid. And Proverbs 16:3 is one of my favorite scriptures. I quoted it all through grad school, and I promise you guys, that I made all A's as a result of quoting this scripture. I quoted it every single time I turned in my assignment. Right before I turned my assignment in, I prayed this scripture. And the scripture is, roll your works upon the Lord, commit and trust them wholly to him, and he will cause your thoughts to become agreeable to his will. So shall your plans be established and succeed. And that's why I wrote that, had them to engrave that in the lid, because you have to believe that once you have a desire for something, that desire didn't come from you. It came from God. So he will make it. He will establish it. But you have to believe that. All right. Whew. Like I said, guys, this is really, really heavy. All right. So this is the signature candle, and this is the large. And the large candle burns for 200 hours. Okay. So that's a long time. And the only way that it won't last a long time, guys, is because you can use the wax, which is 100% soy. You can use this wax on your hands as a moisturizer. And some of you may get carried away, because I know I'm guilty. I got carried away because I love the scent and I love the fact that it moisturized. So I was going crazy. And so therefore, if you do that, it will not last a long time. Okay. Because you're using the wax on your hand as moisturizer. So you're not going to really have any wax left really to burn. But another good thing is that once you empty this, you can repurpose it. And I don't know if you can hear the tapping, but oh my God, like this glass is really heavy. So again, the Wicks and Vibes, this is the large one, and it is a 4.8 by 4.8 inches. Okay, and I cannot remember the centimeters, so forgive me. And the scent that for this one right now is Queen of Hearts, and it has 4 wicks. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see it right there. So it has 4 wicks, and I mentioned the 200 hours. Also, it's 100% soy. I think I mentioned that. I'm just trying to remember everything. And also, like I said, you can repurpose it and use it for something else after you're done. You could probably even get a candle, like once you use this candle, you could probably even put like a candle inside of there and then let it, or you could just reorder another one from me. Okay, but anyway, so that's that. And I'm trying to, there's one more thing. I know I'm missing something. The price for this is $115. That's right. It is $115, guys, because of the glass, the engraving on both the lid and the actual glass, the time that it lasts to burn, the 200 hours, the fact that it's healthier, you can use it as a moisturizer, and also the fact that you can repurpose this glass. So there are a lot of perks to it. So it's not cheap, but it's definitely worth the investment. All right, again, this is $115, and I don't know what it will cost to ship. So if you are local, it is awesome, because then I can actually meet you to deliver it. But I only have 3 of these left. Okay, so as you can see, they did sell, so people have bought them and they love them. All right, so I only have 3 of these left, and after this week I may only have 1 left. So again, this one is $115, and it burns for 200 hours. All right, so enough about that one. Oops. And the next one is my medium sized candle, and it also has the same engraving on the lid, and I can't get this box open. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for your patience. You're so wonderful. Okay, and I don't want to tear the box up, but it's packaged really well. Here we go. Okay, this one is kind of heavy as well. So this one says, stop, take a deep breath, and exhale. And this one has more of a minty, eucalyptus type spa smell. Like it gives you spa vibes. So If you have allergies or anything of that nature, like, I think this one would be more calming and relaxing. So that's the reason why I went with this fragrance for this quote. Okay, because I wanted to set the mood. So like people who buy my journals, who are journaling, they can actually sit and actually have their candle burning, which is why I also called it Wicks and Vibes, so that you can create this vibe, so that you can get your positivity on and not think about anything negative. Like when you light this candle, you need to be lighting up your positivity zone, okay? So that's the whole method to the madness. But anyway, this one is 3.2 by 3.2 inches. And it's sturdy as well, but not as heavy as the larger one. The larger one is more heavier, but this one is, is weighty too. And you see that it has the glass, okay? And it has only one wick. I don't know if you can see, there you go, one wick. And it burns for 60 hours, okay? 60-hour burn time. And it is also made 100% soy wax. Again, if you're using the wax as moisturizer, you're not going to have a whole bunch of wax to burn, right? So be mindful of that, because it is so addictive to where you just be like, okay, I'm gonna. So just don't get carried away. All right, so that's that. And of course it has the Proverbs 16:3 on the inside. And I have about 4 of these left, I believe, 4. All right, so if you're interested, and the retail price for this one, I keep forgetting, is $85. So it's $85 for the medium, $115 for the large one. Okay, this one burns for 60 hours, and the large one burns for 200 hours. All right, so that's it, guys. I think I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Also, click the link below for my new digital product store. I almost forgot about that as well. The product store, I will be uploading some more products here soon. Okay, so bear with me. And right now, the product that is available is a awesome tool to help you develop a life plan, because a lot of people don't consider a life plan. They always just, sporadically plan things or whatever, but they don't actually plan their life, so to speak. And of course, yeah, we can plan our lives, and we know that the uncertainty of life can happen. We know that, unforeseen things can come about. However, we do know that what we focus on expands. So get the tools. It's at a low, reasonable cost of $19.99. And if you don't need it, that's fine. Share it with someone else. But just know that some more products are coming, and they're all going to be reasonably priced, okay? And I look forward to connecting with you guys next week, Tuesday. All right, have a great week ahead, or rest of the week. All right, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.